Japanese red torii. Japanese red torii, lantern hanging, high yield, Asia, suspended belief in a light source held. Belief in gateway, and going away into paradigm. To enter is an explicit command, the portal, and not having arrived is a belief that occurs to the human being in the middle of no otherwise where. If you needed a gate to conjure egress, for a long time you'd stand there comforted, imagining the mysteries, getting the proper help, while a torii is fine-tuned for your transport, like an elegant rehearsal for a hereafter. The way it frames the lovely Selenites, together with their rattlesnake cities of worn-away stone. It's a Greek electric pie positioned for a disappearing act at the edge of Star Trek's Forever. Spock and Kirk preparing to rescue Bones from the detrimental typewritten past, bringing forward to a digital future when you call history's bluff and conjugate paradise with the verb to enter. And what's between the post is transparent skein, membrane, the passage through for the words, for ourselves, creates sublime tension, wary as Bushido confronted with 20th century lowbrow. The shrine before Yakuza gangsters fully realize their villainy. Death is a white silk mirror, Jimu. There. This is the torii that stood in the Pleistocene Sea and Ice Age shallows when you prayed for a horse and a healer, for the medicine to stay awake, that you might hear the wind that seeks the timber, gathers at the keyhole, and alleges drafts now in an emperor's garden devoid of imperial blossoms. A convivial mathematics where the once-only solution falls into the arms of the equal sign, never to be seen again. And what the torii frames is a specific landscape's specific future. Its narrow construction accentuates distance. You are happy to behold the way the red and lantern portal portrays time's arrow and the winds that funnel there all the minutes and hours of a river day of exodus. Torii has transitioned here to hereafter. A strike zone where the change-up kit passes home plate, the batter, the bat boy, the catcher, the stands, the stadiums, to visit strange streets beyond the game, beyond the town. For someone's sure to ask, oh, what mountains are those? And you answer to the best of your ability, I think they are the Dead Horse Mountains, a sub-region's wrinkle of the Selenites' body of sand and granite. Where we go after afternoon napping, where getaway dyslexis as gateway for easy, fearless migration. No bullet may disturb you, but only hover adoringly, having lost its feet per second to the spell of the torii. Safety unto, safety in the lantern's photometric measure of attachment. And the double eye of the word torii confesses infinity awaits the winds, yourself, and the hay bales, bundles, blades that flutter in the throat of parallels joined with a cross-piece lintel. There is a sense that somnambulance prevails in the red wood grain. You are speaking Romani now, the language of the gypsies. Suddenly, effortlessly, and contemplate luminous horizons. You are persuaded Kyoto will appear right there in the silvery air, an eastern city of stone Buddhas. You are a runaway sculpture yourself. Exchange your jasmine for jadeite, a weak force in love with the strong. While electromagnetic rabbits tested racecourse gravity's corral in a frantic reconnaissance, their swivel ears catching all background radiations 3 degrees Kelvin. And the bunnies say, be animal here. In a transfixed state of gambling everything away, be a human being an animal. Computing high with your biologic arithmetic of humming the Arabic sequence past its little decimal door. You fly away, fly, purring that numbers, shallow seas nevertheless possess deep reflection. And La Haunted Mirage is an inland sea of long and longing perspectives, magicking rainless. The lantern shines in late afternoon at the hinges of the day and night, and the red torii stands between this life and another dual Japanese citizen. Who you are is who you were before the gate, before the beautiful keyhole gate. You breathe the west wind, the east, and the wood is lovely, redly glowing, deathful lovingly, lifeful longingly, once upon admissions, once only.